Hi guys, this is Jim Manderfield with Iowa Realty, and I wanted to give a quick message to any of you who are homeowners who have been considering making a move potentially and wanting to get updated on the market today. We are dealing with a totally new phenomenon this past year and last year where we're at all-time record lows in terms of the amount of inventory that we have available to the amount of buyers that are out there. In a normal market for the Des Moines area, we would usually expect to have about 6 months of inventory. So for example, if we had 1,800 homes for sale and you were selling 300 per month, that would be 6 months of inventory and be more of a standard for what we'd call a typical market. But the crazy thing about today's market is that our inventory is only about 2 months out. For example, in March, I think we sold close to 3,000 or had close to 3,000 homes on the market, and we ended up selling just under 1,500 total homes. Again, about a 2-month inventory. And in my 35 plus years of doing this, that's the lowest amount of monthly inventory that we've ever been at. And that in itself is kind of creating a feeding frenzy for buyers out there. We have a lot of buyers looking for homes right now, but fewer sellers who are selling their homes. Part of the reason that some sellers have been hesitant about putting their homes on the market is perhaps they haven't fully recovered from the losses that we had back in 2006 through 2011 when we bottomed out in the marketplace. But since that time, starting in 2012, we've been up for 4 consecutive years, including last year in 2015 when we actually set a record for appreciation values increasing, generally around 5 to 7% in most price ranges and locations across the Des Moines metro area. And with this year starting, we've kind of continued that trend. In fact, in December, Iowa Realty had its highest sales month ever in its 63-year history when we had a record number of sales in December, which is usually a slow month. And that's continued, that trend's continued this spring as, again, we got into our normal spring market. So the long and short of it is in reading a recent article, it sounds like most homeowners have fully recovered or are close to recovering any losses that they experienced in a downturn of the market. And if you're a homeowner who's maybe outgrowing that home or thinking you'd want something bigger or different, now might be a great time to go ahead and investigate what your home might be worth. And if you'll call me or my real estate partner, David Charlson, we'd be happy to do a market analysis for you and an estimate of proceeds to show you exactly where you would stand in today's market. And I think you'd be surprised. Again, there's no obligation to that. Just give us a call, 453-5190, and let us know if that's something you'd like to take advantage of.